So now let's talk about how meditation is going to increase your energy and performance. Two things that we need to live the life that we want to live. And that can be involved with performing at work so that you accelerate your work and it becomes more fulfilling. It could be having the energy to come home from work and to be able to be present for your loved ones, whether it's your children or your spouse. These are important. And sometimes when you come from home from work, you can be so drained. You can be tired and you just want to sit on the couch and do nothing during a time in which the people you love would like your presence. And we've talked about how this is going to actually increase your presence because meditation brings you into the present moment. So when it comes to energy, this style of meditation, specifically mantra-led meditation, is actually 5 times deeper rest for your brain than sleep. Go ahead and let that sink in for a second. 5 times deeper rest for your brain than sleep. So what happens when we're asleep is our body is at rest, but our brain is very active. And we see this through brain studies all the time because your brain is dreaming. Your consciousness is creating imagery. It's actually very, very active. But when we meditate, your body is awake and your brain gets rest. It gets sleep. And when we get into talking about brain waves, we can actually see that brain waves start to align with each other on both hemispheres of the brain. And this was what peace feels like and rest feels like. So when you actually do this meditation in the morning, let's say that you've had a very bad night of sleep. You didn't sleep very well. And then you wake up and you go ahead and do your meditation in the morning, and then you get that rest that you need to be able to start your day on a much better foot. It gets the energy to get going and to get everything that you want out of the day without feeling like you're dragging. The next time that we teach you to meditate is in that mid-afternoon. That 2-3 o'clock time where an afternoon nap would be really great, but you're probably at work. Or we know that sometimes when you take an afternoon nap, it's not just a 20-minute nap, it ends up being an hour or two and you wake up a little bit groggy. Again, we haven't actually given your brain rest. So just by taking the 15 minutes in the afternoon to allow your brain to rest, that gives you the energy, right, to get going through the rest of your day and to really tackle the rest of your day. And that is going to increase your performance just by having the energy for it. But some of the wonderful things that meditation does, they scientifically proven, right, to increase your creativity, increase your problem-solving capability, your critical thinking skills. And you'll be able to see in the notes of this course the scientific studies that back this and show you that the benefits of this is so great. Another wonderful thing that this style of meditation does is it actually lengthens the telomeres of your DNA. And telomere length is directly, I'll have to cut this part out, correlated, is directly correlated to longevity. So the shorter your telomeres get, the shorter your life is going to be. And using a tool like this that actually lengthens your telomeres will bring you a longer life. The next thing is stress. This is going to drastically reduce stress, anxiety. And when you're feeling these two emotions, they will cloud your brain. You can't actually think at a great level because you're allowing an emotion to dictate your actions. And what this meditation does is, again, it brings you into a feeling of happiness, of peace, of everything is going to be okay. And by taking you out of these stressful states, and we know also that stress is what causes cortisol and norepinephrine to flood the body. And these two hormones can be very damaging to the body. It actually can cause sickness. We look at this, and doctor studies says the majority of the sicknesses caused in America are due to stress. So this can be a great way to reduce your stress, reduce your anxiety. By doing so, allowing yourself to think more clearly, allowing yourself to have better critical thinking skills, and you'll need this. You'll need this if you want to perform at work. You'll need this if you need to solve a problem for your family. You'll need this pretty much in every situation that can make you perform at a higher level, and because you perform, it's going to make you feel much more happy. So take this with you as another wonderful benefit of meditation and how this is going to help you in your everyday life.